Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Darkest Dungeon Crimson Court. My name is Ahdoom and thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be going back into the Weald this episode. Back into the Warrens this episode, where we have pigs to kill and a lantern to collect in a long base dungeon. We're using a Cirque de Damne, or de Dam, which is a Hellion level 5, looking to upgrade her to level 6. Danger the Abomination, level 5, also looking for an upgrade there. Desurs the Jester, who is my only level 6 Jester and must be preserved at all costs, and is currently craving. Wow! Okay, so Danger is already wasting, unfortunately, as well. And Bosk the Occultist, who is there for the heals and is equipped with the Pull ability, which should be just fine for all involved. Gonna upgrade that ability. Last episode, we made some silly mistakes and we forgot to bring necessary things, and we will make sure that we do not forget necessary things this time, like shovels. Shovels are critically necessary in long dungeons. We'll bring along 7 blood because we already have one person wasting, and I'm not going to waste more than the 1 stack on these guys at all. Full stack of shovels, full stack of keys. Actually, that's too much. 4 will actually be too much as well, but we'll bring 4 along regardless, given that we're going into the Warrens. Will bring along medicinal herbs as well as potentially some bandages, but I don't know that I need them. What I will do though is bring along at least 2 stacks and 4 of food, as well as 2 stacks and 4 of torches, not leaving much room for anything else, but that's the mission and we're going to have to live with it. Let's get in there and see what we have to see while things are loading. As always, thank you guys for stopping by. I have a lot of fun making these videos. It's great having company as I play, even though I'm not live streaming, so thank you so much for stopping by. If you aren't a subscriber, I put out these videos pretty much once a day at least. Normally it's like twice a day, to be honest, so there's a lot of content. Hit that subscribe button and get more Darkest Dungeon Crimson Court every day. Let's get into the dungeon and see what we have. Alright!
Quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Okay, so pathing for this is going to be interesting. Again, we could start in the top, and it doesn't matter. As far as long dungeons go, this isn't too long a dungeon. What I will do first of all, though, because I already have someone who's wasting, is I will feed them up and do a bit of torch juggling. That's just fine. I think pathing-wise, it doesn't really make a huge deal of difference. I'm going to go down this way. It doesn't matter. Let's just clear things from top to bottom. Top to bottom, no holy water for us, which is fine. Again, we don't really have that much room for treasure. And we have some bloodsuckers early on. That gatekeeper is going to be our primary target for the invites. 4 damage and quite a bit of stress on the Jester to open things up, unfortunately. Chance to stun on all these guys is relatively low. Chain Blight is not appealing in the least either. Let's get into beast mode and start doing some real damage. Rawr. Nice. And I think Rage might get us an insta-kill. Very remote. Chance to hit is very low as well, which is regrettable. Other option is to spread some damage with Rake, and that's not a bad call. I think I'm going to do that. 15 and 9, not too shabby, and that Gatekeeper is ready for death at the first opportunity. I'm not going to worry about stress inordinately at this stage. What I will do is activate a Chain Bleed if I can. 8 and 6, not too shabby, and again, not quite enough that Sycophant to die just yet, but we will survive regardless. Building up some big stress on that Jester, but we should be okay. Oh, okay, and that move is going to be a real problem, especially that mark with the Chevalier coming online next. What we will have to do is get a heal going on him. Up by 21, a lovely jubbly, and no bleed to have to worry about there. What we will do is get a Wicked Hack going, try and take out this Gatekeeper. Done, so that's hopefully our invitation secured. Subterranean Skewer goes down, and it's 17 damage, which is quite painful, but that's survivable. Oh, I don't know why you do that. You're such a crazy. Let's move you back into the right position and get you ready for some stress healing soon. Crit for 11 down. That is nasty. That is nasty, nasty damage. But what can we do? Well, I mean, we can rage out on him. We can try and... Well, that actually isn't a bad call. If I reduce his... Yeah, it's not a bad call. 4-4. Okay, that Sycophant is already dead. So let's try and go for the debuff and damage. Yep, less dodge, less speed. That works out just fine for me. Let's get the heals going on the Jester where they are sorely needed. Only 8 up, but no bleed, which is fine in my books. Let's start doing some old-fashioned country damage on the Chevalier, and that one Sycophant is gone. Still have one left to worry about. Subterranean score goes down for 11, but it's not too concerning. We've got okay hit points on the Occultist, but everyone has taken quite a bit of damage. What we will do, though, is start to rage out right here on this Sycophant, just to stop him from doing any more damage to me. Now I can just focus singularly on the Chevalier. What I will do, though, however, is look at stress levels, and that Jester and the Hellion need quite a bit of attention to Sirs. I'm going to keep you alive, but my god, I am worried for your well-being. 13 damage made and taken, and let's get a heal in. Who's got the lowest HP? Yeah, going to be the Occultist right there, up by 2. Amazing! Happens, can't get too salty about it. Berry Blast goes down. It's a double dodge, and I have no complaints about that at all. Let's take care of some stress on the Hellion, and again, with 9 hit points left, I'm pretty confident the Abomination can take out the Chevalier if push comes to shove. What I will do, though, is I'll transform out of beast mode, and I'll try and get some control back. I'm in the wrong position! Darn it! That was silly of me. Yeah, I forgot that his moves don't work the way I thought they did. Let's keep healing the Occultist, who is still the weakest. 6 HP up, no bleed. It's fine by me, and this should be kill. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, that's our invite. And, you know, we'll consider whether we're going to keep that Crusader's Defender's seal or not. Let's shuffle back into the right positions and press onwards bravely. Oh, someone is wasting. That's fine. That's why we bring Blood along. And keep our torch level in Radiant for all of our Sun Cloak and Rings and Camouflage Cloaks. And we have a battle. What the hell is that? I have not seen one of those before. How have I not seen one before? Swine Skeever. What the hell do they do? Let's... Okay, a Madman, a Skeever, a Meat Hooker, and a Slayer. Stress is a problem, but... 51 HP. Dear God, that's nasty. Right, let's get a Chain Bleed going for some early dot. Doomsday goes down. That's fine. That's fine. It's expected. Pretty minor in the grand scheme of things. What's your chance to stun? It's nothing. All right, let's get back into beast mode. Let's consider our options carefully. Rake isn't a bad call. Won't get a kill though. Rage is a good call. It's going to deny them a turn, which is fine by me. Great, that's one gone. Concerned about what this guy's going to be doing damage-wise. Let's go for the Iron Swan here regardless. It's not going to be a kill, but it will help us out. Only 11 HP left. Butcher's Cut goes down to the Jester. 12 damage taken, and damn, that is hurting. That is hurting. Cripple them goes down, and everyone dodges, thank goodness. Weird Reconstruction on the Jester, up by 17, and those are the kind of heals that we want to be seeing more of if we can, and thank you kindly. We will Rage on the Skeever, 19 damage, not too shabby, and yeah, we need to do some stress management here, so let's again just get that Jester working himself down a little bit. Bit more bleed coming through on the Skeever, and Spit to Roast, 14 damage, wow. Chance to move, chance to stun, damn, it's a nasty attack. And the Jester is back in worrying life. At least now what we can do is hopefully take out that Madman, yes, so less stress to worry about there. Yep, definitely have to keep healing, only 7 though, which is concerning, but no bleed. It's fine, Butcher's Cut goes down, and it's 10 damage. Why aren't you dodging things? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to camp here, I think, just to keep my people alive. Let's Rage on the Skeever again. Done. Alright, so at least one of them is dead, and we have... Oh my god! Control back. We're on death's door because of bleeds. How? Oh, actually, let's secure that debuff, because that less 50% debuff. Yeah, that's what's killing me right there. That is what's killing me. Let's take care of the stress on the Hellion. I had not noticed that debuff was there, and I'm glad that I did. Up by 16, thank golly goodness, and hopefully one of those bleeds expires soon. Let's start getting some hacks down on that Slayer, just to start working him down. Butcher's Cut goes down on the... Oops! On the Abomination, but he is looking fine. I might transform out of beast mode. Yep, nice. And I might try and get a stun in, and if it works, it's worth it. If it's not, then it's just chipping away at his health. Nice, okay, so I'm buying myself some breathing room. Fortunately, that bleed is now only 4 a turn rather than 8 a turn, which means I have a chance to survive this horrible, horrible mess. Let's get some healing going up here. 21. Nicely done. Nicely done. And let's keep that going, actually. Let's buff and heal the Hellion while we have a moment to, because that guy is stunned, and I don't mind taking that damage buff. Again, extra 28% damage, plus 9 accuracy is pretty darn healthy, to be entirely honest. Let's keep working down our stress, and maybe I was panicking. We don't need to camp. We will, however, need to take care of ourselves very, very carefully. Resistance to stun is insane, so let's do a health self-heal, and let's start getting some damage on the Slayer. 11 damage made, not too shabby. His protection is quite high though, so can't really expect much more than that. Let's get a heal going on the Hellion up by 8. That's okay. Oh, leave the Jester alone, and a crit. Oh, I'm getting a bit cross. They just really keep picking on my poor little Jester. I mean, it's what I would do. It's what I have done to them. You focus your targets. That's the only way that makes sense to play the game. But wow, they're really smacking him around. 33, 35, 34, right? The Cultist gets the de-stress. Let's try for a stun with the Abomination. Yep. Again, we are in turn 6. Unfortunately, that stun didn't take, so we are going to have to finish this off. Done. Done, done, done. Alright, let's pick up a bit more food, another key, some crests. I do need crests, and I need crests more than I need a fairly low-level trinket, so that's fine by me. Let's use a key here. Nice.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I do need busts, and I am quite stocked of everything else, so that is fine. I'm happy to leave that. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. So, not going to camp after the first room. Oh my god, how intense has this been? Let's press on regardless. We have a corridor battle coming up. We are in Radiant Light, and we're fine to carry on. 2 champions and a... Is that a Heaver? A Heaver? A Reaver? It's a Reaver. I think he's a Reaver. That's fine. Let's get some Chain Bleeds started if we can, just to get this Reaver close to death. Unfortunately, nothing worked out for me. I will do a Blight Resist. Yeah, it's Chain Blight. Nice. Well, at least we have some damage over time coming through. If it bleeds right here, beautiful crit for 19 and a bleed. This Reaver is dead in their first action. Not going to worry about a heal. What I will do instead is just drop a mark on this champion, just to nerf his damage and his dodge, so he's in a good place to be critted next turn. Rent the Old Gods goes down, and it's dodged, fortunately. 5 damage taken, still has 17 HP, and oh, lucky Abomination. Lucky, lucky, lucky Abomination. Alright, let's consider our next steps carefully. Stress is a priority for us, not because it's particularly built up on any one person, because it's so well spread out over everyone. Let's try for a stun on this position 1. Nope, did not take, so we'll just have to finish him off some other way. Can do a heal, and I will do a heal because everything else is out of position. Nice Gestures are now topped off handily, and this champion has 1 turn left to live. Unfortunately, he will get some damage in before he dies. Rent the Old Gods goes down, dodged once again, and where were these sweet attacks before? Where are these sweet dodges before? Where are these misses before? Alright, let's try for another stun. Right, that's fantastic. And we may as well go in for the kill. Not quite good enough. That's fine. We'll be able to take care of some stress. We'll be able to take care of some health with the Occultist, and that will be us done for the turn. 11 up. Nicely done. And he's dead. Yep, and we should have the first action over that champion regardless. Well, it's if we want it. Apologies if there's any background noise coming through the microphone. My washing machine has gone into spin cycle. And combat's done. Nice. So can't pick up any of this, to be honest. We should prioritize a camp soon. Just for buffs, if nothing else. There's a map. I can use maps. Alright, we've got a pretty clear idea of what we have in store for ourselves. Again, the objective of this dungeon is to complete 100% of room battles, so that is informative. I think our pathing is going to be to go down this way, down here, cross all the way around and spiral in, and then make a choice as to whether we double back and complete any other things for treasure as and when the situation arises. Let's stay very firmly in Radiant and check this Cura room. Did I bring holy water? I did not. That's regrettable. Okay, let's get things going with my Abyssal Artillery to open things up. 6 and 10, none too shabby at all. I think a chain bleed might be prudent. Yes, 9 and 6, and with one bleed, one is dead. The other is not quite a goner either, so let's just finish him off. Done. Alright, so we'll have 2 of them at least in the next, well, the first round. We'll have only 1 enemy attack in the first round. Web goes down, and that's going to be minor damage and maybe a stun. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Not worried at all, and it's our round once again, and yeah, let's take care of some stress. Unfortunately, we can't do much of the occultist, but we will be able to do some decent things in with... Oh, it's a dodge! Slippery spiders. They're the worst. Let's at least mark this guy so he does less damage to me as and when. Ah, he resists the debuff. Okay. Bite goes down. 6 damage taken and a bit of a blight going, but we can deal with some of the consequences of that relatively easily. Again, de-stress on the Jester, and we're looking fine. Let's carry on calmly with another attempted stun. Again, 70% chance to resist, but that's fine. If it works, it's worth it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Web goes down. Please don't stun me this time around. Oh, okay. Well, you are playing the game, my friend. You are playing the game. Alright, let's heal up the Hellion now. Crit for 12, but not too shabby. Stress goes down, and everything is fine. Yes, I would like to finish him also. I wasn't planning for this one to drag on as long as it has. Let's just do a quick stress check, and the Abomination is the man of the hour. Ha! And yeah, that should finish him off. Done. Done, done, done. Alright, we are oversupplied in food.
So too will resistance.
Let's use a firewood here and pick up some gold. Like any old gold would be nice. Nothing else we can do here, so I have to drop that behind. Let's have a feast just to free up the inventory slots, to be honest. That's all I'm really doing with that. Can I prevent ambush? Yes. Let's remove that blight. Let's de-stress, and what do you have? What do you have? Extra speed? That could be useful. Yeah, no, let's yeah, battle trance. Battle trance for the win. And nothing else to be done. Rest up and get ready to go back into the dungeon. Now, from memory, this is a hard one. The Eldritch Altar purges a quirk, has a but I only don't have any holy water, so we won't chance it because I don't want a negative quirk or stress. Let's just press on and see what the dungeon has in store. Those books can be ignored because the only knowledge we need is how to kill the enemy, an insatiable ghoul and a swine reaver, and we have surprise on them, which is just fine by me. Let's get things going with a nice little chain blight. May not take, but it will debuff them if it does. Well, does on one, does not on the other. Let's keep that theme of chain attacks going. 4 and 7 damage done, and a bleed is now in place. Let's focus on dodge. I was going to say finishing that Reaver, but it's not going to happen. What we will do, though, is look at vulnerability hacks. Pull vulnerability hacks on the big ugly guy. Yep, don't mind if I do. Alrighty. Vomit goes down on the Abomination, and it's a crit for 4. Not too worried, though, about that. Stress is relatively effective, but it is what it is. Skull Toss goes down to the Jester, and that's some substantial damage with 15. So my cultists will be occupied for the next few turns, but fortunately I don't have any stun to worry about. Let's get another chain bleed going if we can. Yep, do not mind if I do, and that Reaver is dead and buried. Only one guy to worry about, and he's rocking some pretty hefty dot. Skull Toss goes down, 7 damage on the Occultist. That's less of a worry than 15 on the Jester, but unfortunately does lock him out of action for a turn. I'm going to keep those Blights going, though. That just makes sense to me at this stage, because 10 damage per turn is nothing to sneer at. Let's get some sweet crits in as well. Don't mind if I do. And my golly. Take care of some stress there. Rocking 14 damage, so this ghoul is almost dead in his next action. The question is whether I should... Well, let's just get it done. Let's just get it done. Let's get a weirder construction on the Jester, up by 21, which is fan-blooming-tastic. And yeah, let's stress heal. Let's heal and stress heal for the moment because this guy's already dead. Nice. Now I do need crests more than I need busts. I want busts, but I want to get the Cartographer's Guild, so I might do the old switcheroo here. Unless I can justify... No, I'm not going to waste a torch quite yet. I am over-provisioned for torch, but there's no sense wasting it. Right, we should have an insta... Yeah, disarm. That's fine. It's going to be the Jester who has the best chance there. So, on we go. Craving. Craving's fine as long as you aren't wasting. We have no bandages, so we will press on regardless. Yep, you're craving too, so everyone's going to start acting just a little bit loco. We're just barely in Radiant Light. This is an empty room. As we already know, let's torch up and get into the corridor. Bit more torch. Nope, there is no blood in there. It's a sconce. Sconces aren't bleeding. There are no bleeding sconces. Alright, Gatekeeper, 2 Sycophants, and a Chevalier. Chance to pick up a few more invitations. Looking at things, though, my best option for damage will be focusing on one guy. No, the spread is actually better if we broaden things out. 9 and 6, very nice damage. 1 bleed is taken as well, which is fine by me. Chance to stun these guys is pretty poor. Their Blight Resist is pretty poor, so it's time for us to get into Beast mode. Yep, Beast up, Beastie Boy, and let's go for the kill on one of these Sycophants at least. Nice. Alright, next up, we could try a mark, we could drop a heal. I think a... Yeah, let's reduce your dodge, because your dodge is way too high. It's 44, that's just insane. Enraging Slight is dodged, because my Occultist is awesome. First goes down on the front ranks, and that Hellion is going to be fine, even though that Bloodsucker gets some healing in. I will, however, focus down on... yeah. Let's take out that... No, let's take out the Gatekeeper. The Gatekeeper is actually the priority. 23 damage done. He's dead. Buried Blast goes down. 12 and 13. Very, very gnarly damage. And they're stunned as well, which just adds woe to my problems. And, yeah, we have some... Why did you pass? That leaves me with 1 action this turn. Horrible monster. 5 and 8. Yeah, the Occultist is looking quite concerning. Let's try and take out that Sycophant, but he's too dodgy. Subterranean Skewer. No! 14 damage. This could be Death's Door. It's Death's Door. Oh, God. I do not love this at all. I'm going to be on a slice off. Let's just try and get something done to the Chevalier. We still need to take out that Sycophant, though. That is still the priority. Why? Oh, what a world. Please don't kill my Occultist. Good. Deafening Wine, that's fine. Cultist should be up momentarily, and hopefully... Let's... Come on, roll high. Oh! What is that? Oh, that's awful. That was awful. Okay, well, it's... Alright. Okay, once again, I have to take out that Sycophant. Good. Alright, so... Now with the turn order, the Chevalier comes in last. Oh, look at the damage you're taking. It's horrible. Alright, let's just keep trying to apply bleeds. Let's get a heal in, and this is not going great at all. What are you doing? What are you doing, guys? This is insane. Alright, let's at least... Okay, I'm really worried. No, no, no. Good, 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 good. 14 damage taken. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Let's again get a heal in. Up by 10. That's something at least, and we're off death's door very briefly. Yeah, I might just do a camp immediately again because these guys are just murder. What are you doing, you crazy bastard? Slam. That's a kill.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, let's feed you up, Mr. Jester.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Is this an empty room coming up? No, it's a battle. I can't take a battle. I've got to backtrack. I actually have to backtrack. I cannot survive the battle coming up in my current state. No way, no how. Let's just pick this moment to live. Yeah, let's choose life. Firewood goes down. Let's have a feast.
The battle may yet be won.
Reduces torch by 100. One companion heal 50%. Removes. Oh, it's one companion. Alright, let's prevent ambush regardless. Let's get some heals there. Get some heals here. We'll burn through some torches, that's fine, and that's all we can do. Alright, we're looking not quite as worse for wear as we were.
Closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
And let's try that again. Craving, that's fine, you can crave. You can crave if you want to. You can leave your curse behind. Right, more skeevers. We have surprise this time. And we can get some more food, hopefully. Let's start dealing with some of the stress that's built up on the occultist. That death's door is just nasty. Blight resist is very, very high. Stun resist is very, very high. Let's, yeah, get to beast mode. Let's start doing some damage. I think we should have a chance for an insta-kill on that flesh eater, so we'll take it. Done. Alright, it's one less to worry about. Let's get an Iron Swan going on this skeever. Oh, it's a dodge. It's a dodge. Alright, let's pull him if we can. Nice. Alright, so we'll be able to at least keep control there. Goring Flight, 4 damage, and it's pretty minor in the grand scheme of things, and we can pray. That's fine by me. We have some heals to do, but it's not going to be on the Abomination for the moment. No siree, Bob. Alright, let's try and get a chain bleed going if we can. Again, the bleed resist is very, very high on the large flesh eater, but there's not much else I can really do with that. Let's rage. Yeah, 20 damage. That's something at least, and let's keep it going with it. It bleeds. 14 damage taken. How much bleed do you have? Only 4. All right, so yeah, you have 5 HP left. Oh, critical for 21. That is so nasty, and it will be my jester that is taking the pain. 0. Really? Alright, this is not going amazingly. This dungeon has been just really hard all over. So it behooves me to, well, at least that skeever's gone. It behooves me now to heal up that Abomination. So we're going to transform out of beast mode. We're going to get some healing in instantly from that. We're going to run an absolution as well. It's 20 HP up, and we're getting better. Let's again just try and drop a decent heal. Crit for 2. Are you freaking kidding me? I've got nothing I can do to help him, do I? Well, I can cure his debuff. That's something at least. Alright, let's de-stress someone. Wow, Deser's might be a goner. I need to get some heals on him badly. Alright, 11 damage taken. That's fine. That blight is going to kill me if I can't kill it first. Come on! More than 2 hit points is a heal. You can do it, guys. Just start doing some damage here. 22 hit points, not too bad. What are you doing? You're an idiot. Egypt. Alright. Come on, good heal. 18. There we go. That's better. That is better. We still have 9 damage to come from blights, but at least we're getting some dodges in. That's something at least. We're in turn 5 already, but we're going to have to just make do with the situation that we're in. Just the one healer, unfortunately, and we don't have... we're okay for food. Like, we can eat some food at the end of this combat if we have to, because we know we're going to get some more in place. I'm not too worried, though, about anyone but the Jester. The Jester is the guy that is worrying me deeply. Okay, another 9 health. It's getting there, but we've... Literally, it was a null. Like, there was no positive value to that. Critical hit taken, 11 damage plus some stress, and a debuff, and we're marked, and everything's terrible. But we will endure. We can survive this. I just need to use this combat to get in the best place possible for the next combat, because combat has been rough. Like, things have been hard. Really hard. Okay, this may kill him. This won't. That's fine, and that's fine. Okay, good. We can pray goes down. That's completely alright. 7 damage. It's fine. I can live with that. I can live with that. Alright, let's just try and keep healing up the Jester. 19 hit points. That's what we want. No additional bleed. And I can weather the storm now. That blight is gone. It's just 3 more damage played. Yeah, that's fine. We're okay again. We are okay again. We're okay again. This can work. This can work. This will be fine. Let's finish off combat now. Done. Oh! And look at them gems.
Inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Alright, let's have a nosh. There's that done. Let's shuffle back to first positions and let's purify some food if we can. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. And let's consider our next action carefully, because things have been pain. We're going to clear some unexplored dungeon. Radiant Light, we're fine. 2 Flesh Eaters, an Insatiable Ghoul, and we have Surprise. Okay, at least something is working out in my favor. Let's focus bleed, I think, on the back row. Critical for 11, nicely done, and a bleed to boot. That's fine. What are you doing? Okay, you're fine. That's a dodge, but that's okay. I will try. What's your blight resist? It's really high. What's your stun resist? Really high. Let's go into beast mode then. Let's dodges are pretty high here as well. Let's try a slam. No, we can't in that position. Let's kill one. Kill one. Kill one's the right call to make, because that's one less action that they get. We have a need for some healing, and we'll take what we can get, I guess, provided there's no bleeding. Insatiable Ghoul will skull toss the Jester. Of course he will. Crit for 24. Of course it is. Oh my god, but at least there's no stun. Munch goes down to the Hellion this time, and it's a dodge. Thank the Lord for small favors. RNGesus does not love me today. No, indeedy no. No, indeedy no, he does not. What are you doing? Alright, that's your call, I guess. You're bloodlusty and loco. Yes, okay, that's okay. You can freak people out. That's all right. You are the most freaked out right now, so that kind of makes sense. If you're kind of scary, then other people will be scared of you. Kind of. That's logic, I guess. Munch goes down, and it's a hit for 4, and a blight for 9 as well. Hal goes down. Thankfully, it's a stress attack, but everyone dodges. Everyone dodges. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's keep dealing with your stress, Mr. Magoo. Oh, this is being rough on me. It is being rough on me. Alright, let's try and take out this. Really? Wow, okay. What? No! What the hell was that? What the actual hell was that? Like, he's already on frickin'... Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a bit salty. Skull Toss. Yep, Thesaurus is going to be on death's door, and he will be dead. But fortunately, it's the occultist's turn first. The question is whether or not we get a decent heal coming through. Up by 12. That's something. Hopefully no bleed. No bleed. Good. Alright, so we're just barely alive yet again. Just barely alive. Everyone's dodging our shots. RNGesus is mocking us. It's a hard life. At least we're getting some hits on, at least. This bleed's running out. Hal again. That's fine. We'll take some stress, but that's alright. It's better than taking a loss of life. We are in dim light, so we'll torch up, and let's again try and get some heal on that poor Jester, who's just been like, he's a named character, like he's a subscriber of mine. Disrose has been really awesome in comment, so I want to keep him alive. Casualties aren't acceptable to me. Like in general, they're not acceptable to me. So yep, let's just keep doing it, and this guy will be dead in his next action. There we go. That was too stressy. Right, we're gonna have to feed you up again. Come on, May. Yep. Alright. That's gonna have to be that, I guess. Let's take the gold and yeah, run. Run. And pack contains loot. We're all building up some pretty gnarly stress. That's fine. Who could use some bloodlust? Yeah, let's give it to... Let's share it around. You know, smoke them if you got them, as they say. Okay, an empty and a curia. What do we have here? Just some books. It's fine. We'll just burn through some torches just to get some inventory space. Hunger check. That's fine. That's what it's for. And yeah, we might want to try and keep this as short as possible. Oh, beautiful. Who has bad quirks? Witness is annoying, but I can live with it. Lygophobia, night blindness is fine. Do you want to feel lygophobia? Enlightened resolution, stress eater. Okay, let's take that out on Dussers. Done. Great, you're no longer a stress eater. That works just fine for me, because it's actually going to tick in any second now. And we have a trap, which we can disarm with the Jester, hopefully. Yep. Okay, sometimes things work. Rarely, I guess. And somebody is no longer bloodlusting. I think it was a Hellion there. Bloodletter, Cutthroat, and Fusilier. This should be fine. Their resistances are relatively weak and meek. Let's look at our chances here. Let's do a Chain Blight. Done. Takes on everyone, and that debuff is in place as well. Blanket Fire will go down. Can't stop that, and it's a pretty decent spread of damage, to be honest. Those debuffs are going to be causing me some problems. Let's look at our stress levels and take care of the Abomination first and foremost. We'll have a chance to probably get something in. Yes, let's get a heal in. Really? Is that all? Where are my sweet, sweet critical heals? Great double dodge. At least some things can go in my favor. No chance for an insta-kill, so we'll probably try and drop in if it bleeds. Here, 7 damage taken, plus the bleed, and you've got 9 damage over time coming every single turn. Point blank shot, 32 damage! Wow! Alright, no move, no stun, but wow! That was a nasty strike. Alright, let's keep it going with these blights to at least take out that bloodletter. Yep, okay, so he is definitely dead, and wow, let's keep doing the best we can, which is in this case going to be stress management. Hellion's down to 11. We could have everyone on death's door in this dungeon. Blanket Fire goes down. Oh my god, so the Hellion is on like a slither of life away from death's door. I need to do a self-heal immediately, even though it's a loss of a turn that I gravely need for other things. Right, 19 heal up, thank goodness, and no bleed as well. Cutthroat's gone, just the Bloodletter and the Fusilier left in play. He's going to punish my Jester, but the Jester is going to be too quick and nimble to have to worry about that jazz. Let's keep the blights going, because damage over time is glorious, and let's do a self-heal and hope for a crit. Yeah, I need to look out for myself, because yeah, just look at the stress levels we're rocking. It's insane. Insane! Alright, let's try and help the Jester. 34 crit. If I could have had like fewer heals for 0, that would have been great, but I'll take those criticals. Great dodge, quadruple dodge, which is the best kind of dodge there is. You literally can't dodge more than 4 times in a row. Unfortunately, we get some bleeds dropped on us, but again, we can survive this. We can survive this well. Can survive this well. 50 stress. Let's reduce that. Let's do a stress and self-heal with the Abomination. We're going to have some damage done. We don't really have great healing capabilities. Blanket Fire goes down, and That's some nasty damage.
Palpable fear.
Let's try and take out that Fusilier. Done. Just the Bloodletter to worry about now. Let's get some heals in. 25, 25. Yeah, let's do it here. Up by 17. None too shabby there. And those blights are wearing out. Point blank shot, only 11. That's completely fine by me. It's completely fine by me. Let's keep healing up the Abomination. Please don't freak my people out too much. Oh my gosh. 54 stress, 53. Alright, let's reduce stress on the Jester. Gonna need to heal that Jester pretty quickly as well. And let's get some damage done at least. Wow. 3? Are you kidding me? Alright, that's fine. Them's the rolls. Them's the rolls. Point blank shot. Great dodge. Great dodge. Great dodge. This is being rough. Again, it is a long champion dungeon. It needs to be difficult, but does it need to be this difficult? Let's try for another heal on the Jester, this time by 10. That's better. That's better. That's better. Alright, let's look at our stress. Hellion's the one for us to go on, and next up we need to do something to finish this. Done.
Champion falls. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Let's try and do some inventory cleaning if we can. Done. Yeah, that will have to do. Alright. Okie dokie. Can't pick up anything else. Don't want to drop anything for the moment. Keys. I kind of need a key. Shovels. I know that I don't need shovels. I could drop shovels. I could drop shovels, but I'm not going to. Not just this moment. Let's press on this way just to avoid one of the corridor battles, so we know it's there and we can avoid it. Let's just go back to default party order as well. Torch up and press on. We've got some pretty gnarly bleeds coming through, but it is what it is.
For fortune, waiting to be spent.
Let's drop those shovels now. Let's drop those shovels now. We're looking a little bit worse for wear, but we've been in worse straits before. Flesh Eater, Meat Hooker, Thunderer, and Skeever. While stress is important, getting some damage in is also very important. Chain Bleed, their resistances aren't amazing. Let's focus on that Thunderer though. 11 damage made, and that bleed is in fact in place. Cripple Them goes down, and I don't know what that does. Okay, there's some kind of debuff and a blight as well. Okay, that's pretty nasty. Hook where it hurts. 11 damage taken, and that's really substantial actually. That's a huge problem. Chance to stun is actually pretty good. Let's take it. 12 damage made, and yep, out of action by 1 turn. He will be dead. He's already dead, he just doesn't know it. 18 HP, 20 HP. Let's heal up the Jester, up by 15. That's a good heal. That's a good heal, Charlie. That Thunderer is already gone. Munch goes down, and 6 damage taken. Deeply concerned about the longevity of my little friend here. Let's go for the insta-kill here if we can. Yes! Alright, so they're down by 2. Unfortunately, the 2 they have left are going to be their strongest 2. Spit to Roast, 15 damage taken, and that's nasty, but we have ways and means. Unfortunately, the stun didn't kick in. Yeah, let's just do a self-heal here. What's your bleed chance? 65. Alright, let's take care of some stress now on the Occultist. Thunder is dead, everyone shuffles forward, and everyone's in easy arm's reach. Let's definitely drop a heal. For 5, yeah, wow, okay, that's great. Hook where it hurts. 13 damage, and we're going to be on death's door very, very soon. Let's just try and stay as far away from it as possible. 11 health, that's amazing. Sorry if I'm sounding a bit salty. I am feeling a bit salty. Let's go into beast mode now, because we need to do something about these guys. What I'm going to try and do is reduce his dodge. That's not a bad call. 19 damage, and yep, that debuff does kick in. Let's take care of some of the stress that we've just built up from the transformation. Done, and let's try and keep our people alive. Hook where it hurts. 11 on death's door.
And now the true test.
On death's door. Alright, let's get off death's door immediately. Man, 3 out of 4 characters on death's door. Cripple them goes down. Oh, back on death's door and a blight. That's nasty. Need a heal in. Need a heal in. Need a heal in. Needs to be more than 3. Thank God it's a 19. Whew. I'm really feeling the pressure here, guys. It's not good. Not good at all. Fortunately, no additional debuffs there. Alright, you're acting arbitrarily and you're wasting, which means you're gonna... Oh, why? Oh, what a world. Alright, Hellion at least is healed up nicely. Not happy with the Jester going into wasting and then taking action. Critical hit on the Abomination, and that is concerning. Spit to Roast goes down and it's dodged, fortunately. Very, very fortunately. And let's try and get this combat wrapped up. 1 HP left. You're freaking kidding me. Okay, let's oh. Well, it is what it is, but it isn't nice. Whatever it isn't nice. It's my 2 cents. Beautiful heal for 40. Cultist is very handily topped up. Hook where it hurts goes down. Great dodge from the Jester, and Goring Flight, 8 damage. We will endure. Have some blood, please. Good. Yeah, that is, it's good to be relieved. Should kill the Skeever. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get some healing in as well as a cure. It's just the 1 meat hooker left, so we can work with this. We can work with this. Alright, let's rage out. It's a hit this time, and he's a dead man.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Do a quick map check. We still have 2 rooms we have to complete. Okay, look, I'm gonna... Key could be nice, but it's not super critical. We've got debuffs all over the place, but they'll clear really soon. Not expecting to pick up any food, but I will keep that 1 medicinal herbs in place regardless. Invitations I have to have. Gold I don't have to have. Crest, meh. I'm going to leave this behind. Not sure. Just not sure. What I will do though is... Let's see what you have down here. Let's see what you have down here. Who's got a good disease? Ah, it's too late. Infected. What do you got? What do you got? Tapeworm. And tapeworm means that you eat too much food. Alright, that's fine. It's a good thing that you're already on full life. Let's just press on now. Just press on now. Alright, no one's bloodlusting at least, which is good. In Radiant Light, let's press on and see what this cure has in store for us. It's a large flesh eater, a flesh eater, and a reaver. Alright, let's get things started with some... There's just no chance these bleeds are going to actually land. So let's start with some stress reduction, I guess. Yeah, on the Jester. Nice. And chance to stun is, again, non-existent. Blight chance is non-existent. Let's just go straight into beast mode. Start doing some damage. If I can deny them a turn, I will be grateful. Rage. Not quite good enough, unfortunately. It's fine. Vomit goes down. Great dodge from the Hellion. And yeah, we need to be doing some heals. 21, 28. Let's drop that on the Jester. Crit for 8, which is fine by me. Bit of stress reduction as well, and no bleed. That's just jolly good. No chance for an insta-kill there, and he's already had his move. Let's deny them an action. Done. And that's a better call to make. Tentacle Devour goes down. It is dodged because my Hellion is amazeballs. And let's keep carrying on. I think a Rage might be a good call. A Slam would be useful as well, but his move resist is too high. Debuff resist is very high. Let's just do some good old-fashioned country damage. 20 damage taken, and that's just fine by me. 41, 40, and let's take care of the Occultist. Nicely done. And in the occultist turn, we'll heal up the Hellion, I think. But Vomit will go down first. Freaking out. Nope. We dodge. We dodge. That's fine. Minor heal. Minor heal there, but no negative consequences. Let's start working down that Reaver. 12 damage taken, and that's just fine. Tentacle Devourer. Dodge. Nicely done. Nicely done. And yeah, I think we're dealing with things as well as we can. Another Rage. 18 damage. Down to 30 HP. Who needs the most loving? It's going to be probably the Jester still, to be honest. Oh my god, that was awful. That's alright, it happens. And let's keep dealing with the stress this time on the Abomination. And Vomit will go down. And it will take. And it will do me some stress. And that's completely fine. No disease, fortunately, and no debuff either. This should be the last turn for that Reaver. Yes, he is done and dusted. Weaken Prey goes down. 5 damage, and he'll probably be marked. Yep. And debuffed. In a way which is insane. Anyway, let's keep things going. Rage, 11 points of damage. I might actually transform out of beast mode from here on out just to stop myself accruing more stress and to heal up and stuff. But on the topic of healing up, let's drop some love on the Hellion. Nice. Wicked Hack, 10 damage, and this chappie should be dead soon. Oh, 26 damage. That's insane. Wasn't even a critical hit. That's just the range of damage that he can do. Alright, that's a real problem. Need to get in with some heals. What we will do, though, is transform out of beast mode. Everyone else's stress will go down. We'll get a bit of health in. Let's try for a stun. Probably won't take, but... Oh my god. 95% resistance, and it took. That's ridiculous. Right, that's fine. That buys me some time to live. Great heal back, 18, and we're looking a little bit less peaked now. Hopefully we'll get an action in and we can just wrap up the kill. But first thing is first, let's deal with our stress. Nice. And yeah, that's going to be kill. Done.
Perhaps the turning point.
Yeah, let's just go for the gold at this stage. That's the critical thing. I just need to finish this dungeon because I'm running low on everything. I'm freaking the hell out, and yeah. Oh, why did I go to dim light? Quickly. Torch up, good. Alright. Alrighty then. What do I have? What can I use? What do I need? Bleed. Bleed will take on both. Let's make the bleeds happen. 4 and 8, none too shabby. It is going to be the Skeever that I'm worried about the most. This guy does have a chance. Actually, we can blight these guys really well, actually. Nice. Well, at least the debuff took. Let us focus a heal on the front position. Nicely done. And while my health is high, I'm feeling slightly better in control. If it bleeds, goes down, 7 damage, and hopefully that takes. It does. So that's 8 damage per turn, 28 hit points left. Cripple them goes down, and that's some pretty heavy and nasty damage. Unfortunately, Skull Toss on the Occultist, but it's a dodge, thankfully. Again, I just don't have the 20 HP to give up at this stage. Let's keep wailing down on that Skeever. 12 damage coming in. Let's try that Blight again. Does it take? It does. He's dead next turn. That's fine by me. Spit to Roast. 14 damage, and wow, that's a lot of damage taken. Still better off than the Jester. Howl goes down. Everybody dodges, which is exactly how we want things. Let's heal up the Jester, who cannot heal himself, up by 15, and that Blight will still be there, but it's very, very, very livable. Could try and get some more bleed going on the guy. Could try and de-stress. Let's do that. Nicety nice. And yeah, the Abomination will be self-healing and reducing stress. And let's just do some good old-fashioned country damage on that ghoul. Even though his protection is quite high, it is still a prudent course of action. Let's try and top off the Jester slightly further as well. That's just fine by me. Skeever's gone, just the ghoul left, and he has some pretty gnarly damage left on him. In fact, he's dead his next turn. 14 damage on the Jester, which is deeply regrettable, but we don't have to do anything with any of our guys. they just need to take care of themselves. Alright, let's heal up.
A momentary abatement.
And too late, unfortunately, for it to do me any good at all.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let's take the gold in favor of the portraits. Let's also feed up the Jester, who has bigger problems. And this should be the last room we have to take. And now that we know we have no more hunger checks, unfortunately he's full. He's not done. Alright, let's get in there and let's take care of the last little bit of business. Swine Slayer, Meat Hooker, Thunderer, and Reaver. Great dodge as an opening move. No complaints there at all. What we'll try and do is get a Chain Bleed going, which may take or may not. 4 and 5 damage is done, and the bleed fell where we thought it would. Drums Debilitation on the Hellion. Can you believe how long this has gone for? And can you believe that we have 3 out of 4 guys on death's door? This is just insane. 10 damage taken. Adding to the bleed pile, it's 8 damage per turn. Crit for 20. That's nasty as all get out, but he still has more health than the Jester, which is quite amusing. We can try and do a blight attack, but their resistance is pretty high. Could go for the stun to knock out that Thunderer. Yep, and so now he's dead in his next action. Whenever that comes around, Butcher's Cut goes down the Abomination. That's 9 damage we can afford to take. Bleed less so, but we'll have to make do. Weird Reconstruction on the Jester for precisely no health. So I'll feel salty about that later. Slice off on the Meat Hooker just to get some damage done. Not expecting a bleed. But it comes anyway. That's fine by me. Let's try for another heal up by 11 this time. That's a lot better. And Vomit goes down on the Hellion. It's fine. We can deal with an elevated stress level on one person. Butcher's Cut, though, 11 damage, and we are looking quite grim. Things are looking quite grim there. Let's try for a stun here. Done, and he's also dead in his next action from a bleed, so everyone will shuffle forward very handily. Yowza, let's cure that bleed. Get back a smidge of health and hope for the best. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Life is a problem. Anyway, yeah, things are under control. Like, it's not the end of the world. I've been in better situations, certainly. Let's try and keep that Reaver out of action briefly. Get a healing when we can. Hopefully it's a good one. It's not. Yeah, it's really not. Let's deal with some of that stress, though. That stress is a real problem. Yeah, let's just keep healing at this stage because it's the best of all available courses of action, given the circumstances that we're in at the moment. Ball and Chain on the back. It's a dodge, and that means they have no worthwhile actions in this turn. Let's keep working down our stress because this is our last battle, and we have to live, obviously, we have to survive it. But it would be very good as well to... Nice. Okay. Good. So we're getting the initiative back. Having some success with healing. Let's try and take this piggy out. Done. Alright. It's fine by me. No actions there. No problems and no worries. Who's rocking the highest stress? It will still probably be the Hellion. Yes, it is. She now is rocking the lowest stress. Let's get a heal in on the Abomination. Nice. And all we can really do is start doing some damage. Manacles. Chances on is non-existent, but we'll take it anyway. Okay. Sometimes 110% chance to stun works out for you. Sometimes. Heal on the front for literally nothing. And let's keep just doing the only damage we can with this guy. Yep, not expecting any damage to be made. That's completely fine. Let's de-stress the Jester. Sirs, you will live to fight another day, both in body and in mind. And let's proceed on with Wicked Hack, which will hopefully be the kill that we need. It is. Thank God.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And those deeds are more valuable to me. Let's just check that chest. We did, after all, bring those keys all this way. Let's see what we have in store. It's a torch, which we can use now. Yeah, let's just call time. Let's call time. This has gone on for long enough. My throat is sore. I have nothing left to say about this. We have the Ancestors Lantern.
You are doing just work, ending them.
Now, I have to actually use it, but we do have the Ancestors Lantern. But perhaps more importantly, we have 48 crests, which will help us towards unlocking our next district upgrade, 6 deeds, and 9 busts, as well as a total of 30,830 gold, which is a decent haul. Again, we're leaving with no stress. Everyone that came in as a 5 is left as a 6. Dawnjur has Paranormania. Ablutomania. Okay, Desurs is a clean freak, and Bosk is a runes explorer with the fits, unfortunately, so he'll have to spend some time in the sanitarium correcting his various ills. But that is all fine. In the meantime, let's get back to the hamlet and see if there are any interesting rando events for next turn.
Finally, the serum is working, and the side effects are manageable.
Okay. I can medical waters free, I can live with that. Harriet is no longer nocturnal. Comin is no longer clumsy. Everyone's controlling their thirst or is thirsting, which is fine. Oh, this is... Oh, it's only the medical ward rather than... Yeah, I need to keep slowly saving busts. Or I can just reduce the... Actually, that's a better call right now. Let's do that. Done.
The front
Alright.
line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Certainly is. Yeah, certainly is. Certainly is. In any case, I'll do some back-of-house faffing, upgrading some people, getting some quirks removed and some diseases cured. But in the meantime, my name's Ahdoom. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're already a subscriber, thanks again. I love you guys so much. Still some positions open for people who want to have named characters. Feel free to take them. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Check out the playlist. I put up videos every single day. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.